What's it been like since Ferguson?
Everything changed after that, man. Everything fucking changed.
The dude was high on fentanyl, had a gun with a conversion device that makes it full auto. And when we tried to yank him out, he came to and threw it in drive and drug our lieutenant up the street here. Get the kid out. Get the kid out. Hey, my man, you're passed out in the middle of the road here.
What's this?
That's my burrito.
Oh.
If he comes back and he's got warrants, he's coming.
He wants his car back. So you can give him his car back, or you're going to be arrested. It's that simple.
And I will call the chief of police and have...
You can call whoever you want to call.
You put your hand on one of our policemen, two things. You're either coming in here or you're going to a fucking hospital. That I'm not going to play.
You don't put your hands on me. Don't use a bite.
Do not
fucking don't resist. Don't resist. Don't resist.
St. Ann, Missouri, a small, working-class city of fewer than 15,000 people, just northwest of St. Louis, one of the most violent cities in America, operating in the orbit of a much larger region shaped by crime, unrest, and deep divisions. Under elected Chief Aaron Jimenez, the St. Ann Police Department has built a reputation for proactive enforcement, moving quickly to push back against the crimes that reach their streets. For several days, the officers of the St. Ann Police Department opened their doors to me. Every call, every stop, every story. This is Embedded, St. Ann, Missouri.
We could sit up here on this is Dragon, the compartments right here. They saw a lot of dope out here. We could sit on this parking lot right now and probably see 5-10 dope deals. White people from St. Charles get off, get their fucking heroin or fentanyl, and they go straight the fuck back to St. Charles County. We get a lot of arrests at our Home Depot. People get their dope in the city. They can't wait to get high, and we'll just see them shooting up in the parking lot. That's how you get snitches. You just go grab them. So, I mean, we could go to Home Depot, you and I, right now, and sit there and watch people get high. This is crazy.
Major Tim Livingstone runs the intelligence unit for the St. Ann PD, a role that puts him on the street in plainclothes and across North St. Louis County.
Yeah, what's it been like since Ferguson?
Everything changed after that, man. Everything fucking changed. Absolute lawlessness and just crime, just spite. Nobody gives a shit about police. Nobody gives a shit about speed limits. Nobody gives a shit about anything. It's just crazy. It all started right up here.
In 2014, neighboring Ferguson became the center of national attention after 18-year-old Michael Brown was shot and killed by police. The protests and unrest that followed reshaped policing across North St. Louis County.
That's where body laid right there.
So the body laid where all this
Shit is. Yeah. Just be careful with it. This is a very violent area. You want to ask one of his residents what changed? He ain't shooting you. He's doing a documentary on how this changed and shit.
Man, it's one thing in this neighborhood, we waiting on them to come over here with that. We all protect each other around here. It's everybody around here.
I know.
Anybody you can name, we all live right here. We're not having that. We gonna stick together.
We got it.
Yep. We just gonna stick together and hope everything stay all right.
You want
have a safe day now.
Yep, you too.
What did that guy say?
He pretty much knows we're the police, right? So he said they take care of each other around here. That was his way of saying get the fuck out of here in a pleasant way. They do not like the police over here. Welcome to Ferguson.
More than a decade later, trust here is still fragile. Back in St. Ann, I'm about to jump in with Lieutenant Olston when a call comes out.
Officers asking for us to expedite over there.
Mary 9 William, Georgia.
242, are you secure?
Gentleman's son is there trying to steal his car.
Are you the lieutenant that I spoke with the other day?
I am.
Yes, sir. So,
So this is a civil matter, correct?
You're aware that
What's going on?
We
You
brought
don't know
him
what's not-
groceries and he won't let us leave. I have to go
He
pick
called
up
the
my stuff.
police.
Isn't this your dad's truck?
Is it registered in his name currently?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought we were giving that back to him.
Giving
Sir,
it back
we
to
brought
him?
him what he
It's his
needed.
truck,
When we
right?
bring him what he needs, he's fine. We just brought him the wrong mac and cheese and now he's angry about it. But you guys
She
don't
is correct in
understand.
that statement.
Okay. Well, it's still his truck. If he wants his truck back, he needs to have it back. Are you guys good
Call
for
Chief
me to go help?
Like, oh,
You can call Chief Jimenez if you'd like.
Okay, well, I will be leaving. Have a good rest of your day.
You're not leaving. No, you're not. Because this isn't your vehicle.
Sir, but what do you mean?
Then call Chief Jimenez.
I don't
This
need
is
to
a
call
civil
Chief
matter.
Jimenez. You have someone else's property.
This is a civil matter.
It's not a civil matter. You have someone else's property.
I'll be out within the hour.
Please, come on, you guys. Like,
Guaranteed. I have his number.
Just
right
give him
here,
your
and I'm
car
trying to
back.
This is a civil matter, sir.
It's his
You
car.
said you were the one that I was speaking to after the original lieutenant. that
Sir,
was handling
listen to me. You have someone else's car.
Correct.
Right. Okay. He wants his car back.
Anytime that he gets
So
mad,
you
he
can give
wants
him
it
his car
Otherwise,
back,
when he's fine, he
or you're
says
going to
it's
be
fine.
arrested. It's that
Arrest me,
simple.
And I will call the chief of police and have.
You can call whoever you want to call. You're still committing a crime.
I am not
Until that is happening, you guys cannot touch us or do anything. So please, stand here and relax until we're able to get a hold of somebody who can say something about the situation. Because what everybody is doing right now is preventing me from going to get my child.
Hey, both of you guys need to step out of the car right now. You understand? Step out of the car. It's not your car. I'm not going to tell you again. Step out of the car.
Is my father?
Step out of the car. Last time I'm going to tell you. Last time I'm going to tell you. Step out.
Get a hold of the chief like I asked.
We don't need to get a hold of the chief.
Yes, you do. This is a civil matter. Thank you for recording.
Yes, we're all recording. Ma'am, step out of the car.
No, for what? No, why am I being asked to get out
Ma'am,
of the car?
because this property is not yours,
He
ma'am.
didn't say I need to get out of the car, so why do I need to
I'm telling you to get out of the car. I'm giving you a direct order to step out.
And you can tell me to take my clothes off, and would I have to listen to that?
Just walk out.
No, answer
I'm not
that
gonna do
question. If I have to do what you guys tell me to, and you said to take my clothes off, would I have to do that? Answer the question. No, because they're preventing me from getting my son to his therapy, please.
Don't tell me what to do.
No, sir, please.
You don't put your hands on me. She is abiding.
Do not
Please,
fucking
don't
resist me.
Don't resist. Don't resist. I'm not doing anything.
Call chief. Call chief.
Stop. Stop. His arm cannot do that. Please stop. You're going to get into a lawsuit. You're going to get into a lawsuit. Stop.
Call chief. Call
I'm not
chief.
doing anything. I'm standing
Call
over here.
chief.
I'm facing the vehicle.
Call chief.
You make me do something.
You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Use 2 cups.
There's something I don't need to do.
This isn't a negotiation.
I can't do that.
Sir, cannot do this.
I cannot do
My
that.
left arm.
I had shoulder surgery.
Put it down. Please put it to the ground.
Well, had you cooperated.
I'm not. I'm asking you to put it to the ground.
I cooperated.
I'm dragging my arm over as far as I can.
Excuse you.
Please just put this to
What
the
the
ground.
fuck are you doing?
You guys, I've said this numerous times.
Okay.
Please put my arm to the ground.
You happy, Dad?
Your dad didn't do anything.
Yes,
Really?
he did. We brought him food and he called the police on us.
Really?
I'm holding my arm up.
Give me my phone and call the chief right now.
Please.
Do it.
Hold on. I know
Do it.
people up.
Call the chief of police.
I don't take orders from you.
You are a civil servant.
Lift me up, sir.
Get
Grab my boss.
your boss
That way.
on the phone.
There you
Now.
go.
is right there.
Your boss.
just told you that you're resisting and
No, he didn't. You guys yanked the man to the ground and all of it is on film.
Yep, right there.
Yes, it is, and he didn't do anything like that.
Excuse me. I'm
You
gonna
can
call
give
the
me my phone
chief.
and all of my stuff, please. My wrist cannot do that, please. Please look, I have a. Please look, I have a.
I put 2 handcuffs on you.
And it's too tight.
Chill.
I have a
It's not too
surgery.
tight.
Look at my wrist.
Come on.
I have.
Let's get the car.
Leftovers, please. My arm hurts and he keeps yanking on it, and I just keep saying, "Stop! Please let go of my arm." That's all I wanted. I'm in physical therapy for my left arm having an issue with its bicep tendon, and he keeps pulling on it very specifically, even though I keep saying, "Please don't." He could use my other arm if he's choosing not to. What am I under arrest for? Answer me! No, you haven't! What am I under arrest for? Tell me what I'm under arrest for. That's all I'm doing is asking questions,
Calm
sir.
yourself down.
Hold still, please. I'm just asking questions. And he keeps...
Get my shoe. Get chief on the phone now. Calling chief. We'll talk to him or something.
3 minutes left.
He even tried to take my van, and I said, if you're gonna borrow it, like she's got 2 kids, I said you're gonna have to put them in car seats.
Right.
No, I don't think so. They drove all the way down there, got the kids, then came back and got the car seats.
Gotcha. Well, if you have any other problems, give us a call, okay? You guys good?
Yeah.
Everybody good? Everybody good?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dirty pants.
As long as my white shirt didn't get dirty.
That was a pretty wild scene, man.
Yeah, so we dealt with them a week ago, and for whatever reason, this guy has it in his head that he took his dad's truck, and he just keeps thinking that it's a civil matter because he won't give it back to him. Like, no, you took someone's property, it's stealing. And then they want to not cooperate with us. It's like, man, this isn't a negotiation. Like, you're not arguing with the manager at Target. Like, I'm telling you to do something, you need to do it. So they get to go to jail today.
You hear it all the time. I know the chief. But in St. Anne, it happens to be true.
You guys really had to take him down?
Yeah. And his gal.
Is that him yelling? Is that him fucking yelling? What the hell are you doing? Let me open the cell here for me. So, tell me what exactly happened then, for right now.
I was blindsided. I went to my father's house to drop off groceries. He had not asked for the vehicle back. He had not even suggested it, other than when we talked to him and got everything taken care of, and he said, get it back to me when you can. So
That's what your dad said?
Yes. I have the recording conversations on my phone.
Okay. So what happened though today? Because that's not like our police, we got better things to do.
The gentleman that is bald with the beard said that I need to return the van or the keys. Said, sir, this is a civil matter. We need to get this handled appropriately if you're here. He goes, well, my lieutenant will be here soon. And then I talked to somebody at Olson, I believe.
Okay, yeah.
That was
LT.
Yeah. My girlfriend was being cornered, and she had the door open on the passenger side. They were asking her to move, but not giving her a place to move. So she said, what do you want me to do? You're backing me into a corner. So give me the keys. I took the keys. I then went in, and it's a little bit fuzzy with how everything happened, but they didn't read me my Miranda rights. They didn't tell me I was being under arrest until they were forcing me to the ground, then telling me that I was resisting arrest, and then telling me I assaulted an officer.
Did you?
No. The only time that I did something that was in conflict with them, he opened the driver door, and I went to shut it, and I said, you don't need you don't need to be opening that right now because I was trying to...
That wasn't smart. You know better than that.
All I said was...
Were you upset? Is that why?
Yes,
okay.
Because he was trying to tell me
in the future, you have, I've known you since you were a kid.
Yes, sir.
Right? Dare officer, the whole 9 yards.
Yes, sir.
All you had to do was just comply. That's all you have to do.
That's what I did, and I said...
But shutting the door on an officer, stuff like that, that's not complying. Because I know I can always help out the situation, right?
I apologize.
So I appreciate that. But you also know, you've known me for a long time. Like, you put your hand on one of our policemen, two things. You're either coming in here or you're going to a fucking hospital. That I'm not going to play. And you see it now, right?
Your guys are
no, but you see this, right? Like, I'm not playing that game. So don't ever do that. You know better. I will always help you, do whatever I can for you. But that is something I take very seriously.
Is that putting my hand on the officer?
Well, you just described it. The officer had the door, but you're going to frickin' basically get an officer hit either by a car door, forcibly throwing a car door shut.
He opened it without saying anything.
But see, here's the problem. You're a very good talker, right? And I love that about you. That's why you have my number, and I'll always talk to you about that. But when the police show up and they're trying to talk to you about something, at that point when you're doing that, you're not in control anymore. And I think that's the problem, that you think that you're in control. You know better than that. The next time that happens...
It won't be a next time, but yes, sir.
Thank you. Just comply with the goddamn police. If you just comply, that's all you have to do. Listen, lawsuits and all that shit can always happen. I've never had a problem with none of that. The police make mistakes, but when usually people get hurt, it's because they're not complying or they get charged because they just couldn't listen and they had to control the situation. I always say this to everybody. When emotions are high, judgment is low, and your judgment was fucking low because your emotions were so high you couldn't keep your cool, right?
I kept my cool the best.
At the best. All right. Let me find out what's going on. I'm going to come back.
Would I be able to get my phone?
Yeah, I'm going to try. You got to have better behavior than that and wait for me. All right. What happened though with the assault? Why was that what happened? Like he went to go shut it?
So, no. As Dan was pulling the female out of the passenger seat because she wouldn't get out, he's pulling her out. He pushed past us, and then to get to Dan, like put his hands on Dan, and Dan had to push him back. And that's when we started tussling with him, and he wouldn't put his hands behind his back.
All right.
Do you want us to download those now?
No.
Okay.
I'll deal with it later.
All right, sounds good, sir.
I'll call his dad and shit.
Chief Jimenez believes in consequences, but he also believes in second chances, something Tim Livingstone can attest to.
Oh, I got a little trouble. I used to work over Florissant PD, and one night we went out for drinks after a shift, and I got in an accident and got in some trouble. Got suspended for a little bit, ended up getting everything dropped, but it took a while. It was a lot of stress on me and my family. I had a little baby at the time. was trying to get back on the force and nobody would give me a chance, and met Aaron in the parking lot. We had about a 10-minute conversation. He told me to follow him. I'd never been to St. Anne in my life. Followed him to St. Anne, walked me down, gave me a fucking uniform, a gun, came home, and my wife at the time was like, what the fuck is all this? And I said, I got hired. Like, I know what rock bottom is, and I was at complete rock bottom in my relationship, in my marriage, being a father, not being able to pay bills. Nobody would give me a chance. All I wanted was another chance. And Aaron is the one that gave me another chance, and I owe him. And I'll never, ever forget that, ever. His flaws are like anything else, man. Like, he was a young cop back in the day, and he's done a lot of stupid shit. And we're gonna fuck up. We're humans. We're not. So people that aren't in this world don't realize it's like we're gonna fuck up. We're humans. It's gonna happen. Is it on a higher stage? Yeah, because we're law enforcement officers. We get it. But first and foremost, we're fucking people. And the problem is, if you fuck up at certain places, they don't give you a second chance. They just fire you right away. Well, Aaron has a philosophy. Well, let me hear your story. How did you mess up there? And as long as it's not something crazy or whatever, he'll be like, you still want to be the police? Yep. Then come work for me. And I would say it doesn't work every time, but 8 out of 10, it works when we get really good cops, really good people that just need another chance, man. And that's why so many people in that PD are loyal as shit to Aaron.
That loyalty runs both ways.
You see?
You make the most cases here. I'm being dead serious, man. You are doing a freaking phenomenal job.
Thanks, Chief. I appreciate it.
Much time, but just to literally tell you and praise the shit out of you. Like,
thanks. I appreciate it.
This is what we love about you. So
sounds good.
Good job, brother.
All right. Thanks, sir.
Good. Yep.
All right.
Proud of you, man. Seriously.
All right.
Very, very proud of you, brother. Be safe out there.
Yep.
It's nearing the end of the day shift for Olston.
Another interesting sign.
3457 St. Mark for triple welfare.
But in St. Anne, there's usually one more call.
In the middle of the road. The male is slumped over. Black male.
38 road. Well, I guess we're not getting gas yet. Says, yeah, Chevy in Malibu with Illinois plates. Black male is slumped at the wheel. Oh, there it is. 238 plate. Get the kid out. Get the kid out. Hey, my man. My man. Wake up, bro. Wake up, man. You okay? You're passed out in the middle of the road here. Can you put the car in park for me? You're rolling. Thank you.
Sorry.
That's okay, man. We're just making sure you're okay. You're not in any trouble, all right? Did you take anything today?
No,
sir? Can you hop out here for me? And I'm gonna have an ambulance just take a look at you, okay? You're not in any trouble. We're gonna have EMS take a look at you, man. Do you have any guns on you? Okay, we just gotta check, man. Hop on out here, buddy. You sure you didn't take something, man?
Yeah.
All right, come back here for me. Some blunt right here. You had a child in the car with you. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Is that your son? Okay, do you have identification with you?
Yeah.
All right, where's your ID, man?
It's sitting in my wallet.
Is the wallet in your pocket? No. You see a wallet anywhere? This fucking poor kid, man. This dude's so fucking high, he just passes out in here. All right, Dan, we're good. If you just want to go be with the kid, we'll figure this out. Are you trying to take the kid home, or?
Yeah, we were going home.
Well, is there somebody that can come pick up your son? I mean, you can't drive right now because you're obviously impaired.
What's your child's mother's name?
Call her or somebody to come pick you guys up, and we'll park your car here, man. I don't know if you just smoked too much today or what. You're just passed out in the middle of the street here with your kid hopping around in the back seat. Probably scared shitless because he doesn't know what's happening to his dad.
Hello. Where you at? You at
St. Mark.
St. Mark. Is that the child's name? No, she at work. It's my father. Okay. You want to talk to him? No, I'm fine. You know where you're at? Yeah, I know everything that's going on, bro.
Okay.
I promise you, I know everything that's going on.
Okay, what street are you on?
That part, I don't know what street I'm on. You can talk, bro. I don't have a problem.
Sir, you got a call. He's sitting here in the middle of the road in St. Anne. We just need somebody to come pick him and the child up.
The man's father agrees to pick them up, and Lieutenant Olston moves the car to the side of the road.
Your dad was sleeping? Yeah, she's probably tired.
We're gonna take him and the child up to St. Anne, and his dad's gonna come pick them up on the top lot. So if you wanna convey him, he can sit in the front if he wants. You don't have to put the kid in the back seat. No handcuffs or nothing, man, all right? I just want you guys to be safe. You know what I mean? Dad's gonna ride with you too, buddy.
1732.
Some flashbacks there, man. I had this exact same call right up here in 2023.
Go ahead.
And the dude was high on fentanyl, had a gun with a conversion device that makes it full auto. And when we tried to yank him out, he came to and threw it in drive and drug our lieutenant up the street here. He's sitting in federal prison now, so thought we were gonna have a repeat there.
Tell me about that scene. You certainly seem bothered by the aspect that the kid was there.
So there's half-smoked blunts and weed in there. So this guy is so high that he literally passed out in his car, and his kid's just walking around on the back seat. Like, what are you doing as a parent that you let yourself get that inebriated, that you're passing out with your child in the car at 5 o'clock on a Monday?
For Olston, this is one father making a terrible decision. Officer Williams says many of the problems they face begin when fathers aren't there at all.
The lack of fathers is just like a crazy phenomenon that people just don't take seriously. You just don't take it seriously. Fathers not being in the home, it just messes up everything. Like, you gotta have some balance. You know, you got dad, you got mom. And dad is a disciplinary. There's a lack of respect of authority. And it shows, because when we deal with these kids here, they don't respect authority. And they really don't even understand the idea of masculine presence or violence. Your dad teaches you all of that stuff. That lack of like fear of violence, because that's a healthy fear. All of that is the result of what we got now. These kids doing whatever they want, thinking they're invisible. You're toting guns. You don't think you can get shot. You don't think you can die in a car accident. You're just invincible until you're not. Because it happens to the guy next to you, you don't think it can happen to you. Hopefully at some point in time throughout this age or our days or history, some people will start revering the father being in a household more. But as of now, that's not a thing, unfortunately.
A few minutes later, it's back to patrol. This time, a car without a license plate lamp.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, how you doing, sir?
Pretty good, pretty good. I pulled you over because you don't have a license plate lamp.
What you mean a license plate lamp?
So you gotta have the light over top of the license plate that illuminates it so I can see at night.
Okay, I didn't know this was my sister's car.
Oh, okay, it's your sister's car?
Yeah.
Got you. Where you headed to?
I'm headed home. I just got out of work.
Okay, I got you. You got your ID on you?
Yes.
Mississippi. All right. So I'm just gonna assume you don't got insurance because
yeah,
your sister.
She
got insurance.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take your word for granted. I'll be right back. All right. I'm gonna just check out some stuff. All right. Yes, sir.
My license probably come back suspended because something happened in Mississippi. Every time I call to see what's going on, they don't know.
Yeah.
So it probably show up suspended.
Okay. I appreciate the honesty.
Yes, sir.
Just let me see if you got it. If you want it for murder or something like that.
Oh,
no. And then, okay. Then we'll see.
Yes, sir.
All right. You don't got any weapons of mass destruction in the vehicle or nothing like that?
Like I said, I just got out of work. So
Okay.
I don't carry weapons.
Okay, I got you. So stuff like this is kind of like when you have to like kind of weigh your empathy. He just told me his license was suspended. That is an arrestable offense. But me being a bleeding heart, I'm just gonna tell him not to drive. You know, have your sister come pick you up. But if it comes back and he's got warrants, he's coming.
99.
There he goes.
5 times out of St. Anne.
Yep, there he goes. He's coming with us.
Traffic DUI with alcohol, traffic improper lane use, traffic expired plates.
Hey man, do me a favor, go ahead and step out the vehicle.
Okay, I knew it.
You told me you were suspended and I was gonna let you slide with that, but you got some warrants that you gotta take care of out of St. Anne.
Out of here?
Yeah, what you got on you? Just like your
my
work stuff.
Yeah.
You can. Do you want to take all this stuff or do you want to leave it in the car? Look, I hate to like do do you wrong by towing the vehicle? Because
Oh, my sister on her way.
She on the way? Okay, you called her already?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Awesome,
take everything out.
Okay, go ahead, take it.
What's this?
That's my burrito.
Oh. it just got ripped on his. Call that a pocket burrito.
Pocket burritos.
Wait, can I just lay it right here in the console?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You can
fine.
lay it-
That's fine.
Here, we'll put it in there. You want me to put your burrito in there?
Yeah. Put all that on my phone. I can take my blacks with me, can't I? They gonna be in my property.
Yeah, they could be in your property.
I'll get them to you. Yeah. You want your swishers or black?
No, the black and mild. Yeah, them.
Go ahead, give her a call, put it on speaker, and then put it on the car.
I'm taking my phone with me though.
Yeah, you're gonna take your phone with you.
You got to come right here and get the car.
All right, my man. In the back of my car we go. I mean, that's shit. Being suspended won't convince me to just arrest somebody depending on the circumstances. But warrants, yeah, let's go. Now you gotta come.
5 or 6?
It's 5. 2745. 2745.
Clear 21 through 14.
So when we convey a prisoner, we just tell them the beginning and ending. Like a little bit of a, and I like to turn on the camera, so no one can say that you did something you didn't do. Did you know you had warrants out of St. Anne?
No, I didn't.
You got tickets, right?
Yeah, I had a ticket. Well, the only thing they told me, they gave me a fine. I didn't pay the fine.
Yeah, you gotta pay the fine. It ain't over till you pay the fine.
When the paperwork's done and the radios go quiet, the job doesn't just disappear. So officers find ways to step away, if only for a few hours.
We're headed to the famous Goat House. It's the place that we go chill out at after work. One of the guys in the team owns the bar. See shit all day, like SWAT guys Tuesday dealing with a guy that blew his fucking head off, and then they got to push him through the goddamn ceiling to get his body out of the attic. And that's pretty traumatic shit. So sometimes you got to go chill out, laugh at each other, rip on each other, play jokes on each other, drink some beers and shoot shit. Man. It's just part of letting things out. If you bottle everything up, you're gonna go fucking nuts in this job. That's why most cops eat their guns, because they don't let anything out. They're afraid to talk to somebody or confide in somebody. We're pretty good about that here, confiding people. Like guys know who they can talk to and trust, and let shit out, and won't go anywhere. Hopefully my cardiologists don't see this.